he's actually did it on his own. Scoot over a little bit, Craig. First, jump on, John. Make sure everyone
Yeah, that's what I'm playing.
see if we can hear it.
You want us to jump on John?
Yes, that's
Again?
him. Can you hear anything? Check, check, check. Oh,
Yeah,
it sounds great. You ready? Vámonos. Turn it down.
This to me was more of a like, hey man, we're fucking normal people like you guys are.
This is Big B telling you to listen to Top's Daily Grind.
It doesn't matter what skill set you have, what experience level you have. You can be fucking Delta Force SWAT team operator 6, SAS guy. That's
Actually, in
Yes.
Colombia, they call me Rambita.
I am your host, Aaron. I got a couple jokers with me here today.
I'm not fucked up. I'm drunk.
And then when I'm done with that, I put Vaseline actually around the edges. Just ordered somebody. Welcome everyone to Top's Daily Grind. This is our special edition,
Our
Number-
Texas Blade edition.
number something or other, because it's not episode 100 yet.
No, not yet.
But yes, here we are. We're in Texas, and
My exes
everything
are
is
from
going to
Texas.
be great
Says all my
today.
exes live in Texas.
Don't worry,
So,
I'm gonna share the podcast.
Yeah, share the
Good.
podcast.
Good.
The guys that are gonna jump on Instagram, come check us out. We're on live on YouTube.
Yes,
on
our Top
YouTube.
Daily Grind YouTube. It even says right here, "Go look, they're live." Let me jump on. But anyways, it's been a great show.
Yes,
Feet are tired.
definitely.
Yeah.
John,
Yes,
what are your thoughts?
it was pretty badass. Really, really badass.
Well, elaborate on your
Really-
your thoughts.
I don't know. I haven't been to a lot of them, but a few that I've been to.
Hey, John,
This one's definitely probably.
can you just put that microphone closer to your mouth?
Mine's really, really loud. I can turn mine down a little
Can
bit.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Like,
like my.
like move the
Put
microphone.
yours closer because you
like,
do sound
move the
far away.
microphone. Oh,
Yours is far away too.
That sounds good.
Yeah, no, we're good now.
really?
Yeah.
I sound great.
No, you don't.
Wow, that's not very nice.
So guys,
Anyway.
go jump on
Sorry,
live YouTube Tops
yeah.
Knives, right?
Yes, on
Top
the Top
Daily
Daily.
Grind.
No, Top Daily Grind.
Is it the Top's knife? It's the Top's Daily Grind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tag that. I'm gonna share that.
Okay, so just a quick jump on, guys. We're going live. Go to YouTube Tops Knives.
What up,
Top
Jason?
Knives or Top Daily Grind?
Top
Top's
Daily
Daily
Grind.
Grind.
Tell me again.
Top's
Top-
Daily Grind.
Yeah, the Top Daily Grind
I
YouTube.
said Top Knives twice in the both.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah, both times.
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
times you were corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm jumping off of here.
Yeah, so I'm just tagging everybody, and that way we can reshare it on Instagram.
So, as John said, the show was really badass, but like really badass. So, I
they
don't know
did
if
the
he's
right
got-
move moving it.
Yeah, agreed. I don't know if he has more thoughts on the subject or not.
Oh
but,
yeah, definitely. So the ones I've been to were the one in Arizona, which was pretty cool, and then for SHOT Show, and I think out of those two, this one's probably my favorite, just because it was like SHOT Show had a lot of people, but this was just cool. See, like the whole hallway packed all the time, and like you turn around and there's someone there.
Yeah, because the what's it called? Blade at the East is a bigger location, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
God damn it!
Oh, sorry, you were on the phone.
No, absolutely. Blade Atlanta is always been the biggest.
Yeah,
These other couple ones that are new, they're new. That's
Mhm.
why.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing compared to Blade that we know, Atlanta. So
yeah, and a lot of people showed up to this one, which was cool and a lot of people from here were excited about it. They're like, hopefully you had a good show. That way, they
Guys
keep
can
doing
come
it.
back, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because before last year, for those that don't know, it was still the ICCE show,
it was,
and then it was over at the Stockyards, and then this year they moved it over to the Fort Worth Convention Center, and then rebranded it finally, named it Blade Show Texas.
So
So
what-
before we keep going, I want to thank everybody that stopped by our table that listens to this podcast that is going to listen to this one. it means it's a big deal to us when you guys come up to our table and tell us your name, not your Instagram name, and introduce yourself. That means a lot, at least to me.
Yeah.
These guys can speak for themselves, but having you guys come to a table and tell us in some way that doing the videos that we do, that my uncle and I and stuff like that, how it's helped you throughout hard times and stuff like that. This other guy.
Oh
was
yeah,
telling us,
yeah.
That's that keeps me pushing and doing what I do. But also these guys, I know it's gonna, it does something for them too. But again, guys, people that stop by, we really appreciate it. Anytime we're at a show that Tops is gonna be there, please stop by, say hi, tell us who you are. Maybe at another show we met you, but it don't mean that I don't remember. But if you tell me a little bit, hey, I met you at this show, and I'm so and so, I'll pick up, and then I know who you are. But if I walk down the hall and we're running, we're going somewhere and we don't say hi to you, it's not that we're ignoring you. It's just we meet so many faces.
Yeah, there was those one guys. We saw them last year here. I'm like, I swear I've seen you guys before. I was like, have you gone to any other the Blades? And then out of nowhere, he's like, we met last year. Like at the ICC. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they drove 7 hours to come.
Yeah,
to
and
see us.
I think it was cool.
And again, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, and like we got these knives, and which is really cool because, I mean, sometimes we could remember the same person from the year before, but sometimes it's a little hard. I just didn't want to be because there's another guys, other two guys. They go to a lot of the Blades, and they're like, oh yeah, we go to a lot of them, so we're always there. So,
yeah, there's a lot of people that no matter where Blades at, they're there.
Mm.
And that's cool. Like I said, it's cool when they come and talk to us. I know sometimes we're busy and sometimes we can't, sit there and shoot the shit, with everybody. But it's cool. It's cool. Come say hi, and and I know you guys have to take off and you guys are doing your thing at the show, but we're there for work too. And so if we don't sit there and shoot the shit for a while, don't mean that we're trying to blow you off. It's
that we're not trying.
We're trying to keep an eye on the table. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of knives on the table. And that's pretty much what we have to do.
What I was surprised is nobody that we know of cut themselves on the table this year.
John did.
Yeah, John did.
Except I was gonna, yeah, John did.
There was one other guy that cut at the top of his finger, like reaching for something and just like brushed up against something, just a little nick. But no matter what, our table does not get walked away from without.
I know somebody that slept in too. At least has a good hour.
Somebody did sleep in. Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna say anything.
So anyway. we'll put a little context to that. So, before each day of the show,
every show,
we set a time that we're gonna be up and ready to head out by, right? And we were ready, made coffee for everybody in the morning. We're thinking he's pushing it to the last second, and we go and knock on someone's door, and he was sound asleep.
Yes, definitely not awake. Definitely not ready to go to the show.
Yeah.
What was going through your head? Let the people know what was going through your head.
Who was it?
It was a guy named, I'm not gonna say who it was, but it starts with a J, ends with an on.
Yeah.
How's the feeling, John? How's that feeling?
Dude,
it's been a while since I felt that.
Were you like,
my
oh
heart
shit?
Dropped. I don't know why, because I remember it. I went to bed late too, and I set my alarms 6:15, and 6:30. I'm like latest 6:30.
This is the only guy that I know that sets up 10 alarms to get up
and still made it late.
Yeah, what's funny about that is if you set an alarm and just snooze it,
does every 10 minutes.
Well, I didn't snooze it. That's the thing. So I must have flat ass slept through it, and
then through them, you mean?
Yeah, through them. And then
maybe you should pick an alarm on your phone that is like loud and annoying.
It is, and that's what I'm saying. It's weird.
I didn't hear your alarm even once the whole time we were here.
Yeah, well, our rooms are far, but
did you hear mine?
Yes,
because he's right under you. But when he knocked on the door, I my heart just.
So we're sleeping on different floors. I just want to clarify for everybody that Leo's bedroom is on the floor below the bedroom that I'm staying in, just so anybody even knows what's going on here.
I also tagged you guys on YouTube with the top page if you guys want to reshare real quick.
John made it sound like it was something else, but it wasn't.
So we have a couple of people on. We have Jason, Ben, Anna, and
Oh yeah, I think you said his name was Rudy.
Rudy,
like Cali Gunner.
Yeah.
He what's up, dude? Hell yeah, show was great. You guys were dope. Glad I finally met you guys. It's cool that he stopped by.
Man. Same here. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for telling us who you were.
Yeah.
You know,
And just like you said earlier, it's not that we don't want to sit there. If we could sit there
like
and
if
talk
I
all
could
day.
sit there and have a beer with you guys, I would. I swear to God, I would. You know, but
But
it's just we're there, we're working, there's so many people, there's so many questions being asked that we can't stay in one place. So.
that and we don't want people to feel like they were over there just chatting while I'm
Correct.
over here. Like I had questions because some people are too scared to like
Yeah.
be like, "Hey, I need some help." So you have to go up to them and see if they need anything. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, "Yeah, yeah, I was like looking for this or how much is this?"
Plus, there's some people that will show up to your booth, not say anything, wait for you to say something. Otherwise, they'll just
Yeah.
walk away.
Mhm.
If you don't engage with them, they won't engage with you. So sometimes that happens, and the only way you sell somebody a knife is by actually talking to them. So
And sometimes convincing them, which John, he's actually pretty good at. He's actually pretty good at starting that
Yeah,
conversation.
what he offers at the end is the best part, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Would you offer him? John?
You can't say, huh?
yeah,
A good deal. Let's clarify that.
Holy shit.
Oh, okay, come on, Mister. I listened to his alarm.
But no, seriously, from other shows, and what this is the second show we do this year.
Mhm.
Yeah, we did SHOT Show, and then this one. It's tough to get used to that rhythm of doing shows. It's tiring.
The next one is gonna be new, right?
rough.
Not
Next-
new.
No,
It's
well,
not
not the reason I say new is because it's something that's like literally back to back.
Like a little
Just
mix-up.
because we
New
have the
experience, we
NRA
Oh,
like
new
experience.
experience. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Because the NRA, they've done the NRA. So yeah, the one we do next is the end of May. The end of May in Houston is the NRA, and then from there, these guys will drive to Atlanta for the Blade Show, Atlanta.
Yeah, so that one's gonna be a little weird. You know what I mean? Like a new experience because normally the shows are
At least a
enough
month or
apart.
two
Yeah,
apart,
enough
so.
apart where you can have time to.
Do you think that's going to affect attendance to either or?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
no, those two shows don't really share attendees so much.
Just because it's like it's pretty
And
far away.
Kind of want to ask you guys, since you guys went last year, obviously it was something new the first time you guys went. Compared to this one, would you guys think that they did good this time?
Who?
The show.
This show?
That
Yeah.
Blade show.
Oh, absolutely.
Compared to the other one, and what did you think they could work on this show that was good on the other show?
I got one. Let me go first,
go
and then
ahead.
you can say your part.
Do
So
it.
the change was absolutely good because it was a big it was a convention more than the stockyard. The stockyards to go and have fun were awesome, but for people going to buy knives, it was hard to get to.
Mhm.
People had to go through different halls, and you had to go ask questions where they were. And if somebody didn't know, they just would leave.
Mhm.
And I heard that a couple people say that. They told us at the stockyards, we didn't find it, so we left. That's one. So the move, absolutely great. The second thing that they need to improve on, is not let people pack up early.
Mm.
Some people sold out on Friday
Mhm.
and just didn't come back.
Yeah.
If I was paying, there's a lot of hardworking people out there that work Fridays and don't have Fridays off that can't make it to the show.
Yeah,
But they bought their ticket for Saturday a long time ago,
Mhm.
and then you come and half of that room is empty.
Yeah.
That I didn't like that.
Yeah, and especially like say we would sell out right on a Friday, right? Say we sell out and then we're like, well, why are we gonna go back Saturday? Like we don't have anything to sell. No, people want to come in, even if they're not gonna buy anything, talk to you, get to know you guys, like because a lot of the times they could go somewhere to get the knife, but they
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
Blade Show just for the experience and to meet the people behind the company.
Correct. But yeah, if they could stop that, and I'm gonna keep throwing out SHOT Show, but SHOT Show is a tough show. It's a tough show because they're real strict on what they do. But then again, if they sort of had them rules like you can't leave at this time, if you leave and you break down, you're not coming back.
Mhm.
That's what they should do here.
Some sort of fine.
No, not a fine, just kick them out.
Okay.
There's
And
a
the
lot of
thing is
people
that-
waiting to get in there that are not.
And the thing is, that is in the rules. It says in the rules, if you pack up early, you won't be invited back. And it would just be nice
To be enforced.
for that to be enforced.
Yeah.
Like people started packing up so like Leo was saying, some people didn't even show up the second day, and then some other people started packing up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30, When that starts happening, all
People
of the
start leaving.
customers leave.
People
Everybody's
start
like,
leaving.
"Oh shit, it must be over." Like
Mhm.
if I was there and I started seeing exhibitors tear their shit down, I would leave
Yeah.
because I would feel like a dick being there while people are trying to leave.
Yeah.
But
You know,
that's fucked
if
up.
if we would have had a bad show, and that started happening, I wouldn't come back.
Yeah, that'd be the last one.
I
Absolutely.
wouldn't come back. You know, thank God, knock on wood, that it keeps happening the way that we do things, and you know, we had a great show. It was an awesome show. So for us to close, I could have closed down at noon and been great.
Mhm.
But we're there for the people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really. Oh, I'm there because I want to let's make $2,000 more. Let's make $3,000, $5,000 more. Not about that.
Yeah.
You know, this is work. We come here to do this. You know, and for people to start packing up early, and you know, I didn't like that.
Yeah, and people are coming sometimes specifically. They're like, "Oh, it's been a while since I've always wanted to meet Leo," you know, like, and they want to come and take a picture and stuff like that. Imagine if you're not there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you are not there, but that's because you have a meeting somewhere and like, "Oh, just come back. He'll be
Yeah.
back."
Or if there's somebody like, hey, I'm gonna leave, you guys will call me.
Yeah.
And whatever I'm doing, I'll drop it and go back to it
Yeah.
later. You know. But
Yeah, that's different than actually pack. Yeah, because it is kind of annoying.
That ended the show.
Yeah,
that did end the
It
show.
completely ended the show.
Yep.
what we're talking about is like towards the end. We stay until the last
Yeah,
second.
just to give you guys an idea, that show was supposed to be over at 6. We were out of there because everything was done, and we were out of there before 6.
Yeah. No,
No,
it was
well,
like
well,
10 after, 15 after
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
We were gone.
And usually we start breaking down at 6.
6.
Everything they should, you know, like at Blade in Atlanta, they'll say the show has ended. Everybody, you know, blah, and then we go
And then
we
everyone
start
packs
breaking
up.
down.
Yeah.
You know, but there the show ended by
Yeah.
like 3:34. It was dead.
Yeah, you could already see people like packing up and getting ready to go.
But that's my like I said, that's my thing. You know.
Yeah,
But
that was kind of annoying. I think I would have been annoyed if I went to like I paid money because it's not cheap to go because you have to, especially if you're out of town.
Well,
Um,
and especially because most people aren't going to make it on a Friday.
Exactly.
You know,
Saturday
that's
should
a
be-
work day for 90% of the people out there. And so the only day they were going to be there was Saturday, and say that they couldn't be there until Saturday afternoon because they had to drive down on Saturday. Like that's
Yeah.
fucked up. You know?
It's funny. He he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, are you guys live right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're live." And he's like, "Pulling over right now."
So he pulled over, listen.
Is that Hunter?
Right.
Yeah, and it's Hunter. So shout out to Hunter.
Yeah.
You can see he was excited for that
that
custom
blade,
knife that Leo made, which is cool because I mean it was a surprise for him.
It was. It
You
was.
know,
Well, not really. I told him I was gonna make him something.
Yeah,
but he probably thought I forgot.
I
It's
think
been
it was
so long, but-
perfect. Like
Yeah.
to last year he gave it to you at Lake Show, Texas,
Yeah, ICCE.
and then you gave him almost like a year apart.
I feel like someone else wouldn't, like another company or something else. Regardless, you have so much going on that could have just.
Yeah, well, I pulled it off at the end.
Yeah.
You know, I pulled it off, and then Eric helped me and stuff like that. But yeah, that was awesome that I could pull it off.
Who else we got on here? We got Justin, Bianca. What's up?
What about you, Craig? What are
I
you?
think so I the thing that bugged me the most was people tearing down. Like we the last person that looked at our table was at like 4:30.
Actually, we.
Oh, Anna's on there too.
Yeah, Anna's on here.
Yeah, she's.
Just,
What's up, Anna?
Well, Dave.
Yeah, it was like 4:30 was the last person that came up to our show. Came up to the table and actually like looked at knives to buy them. You know, other than that, a couple people like kind of walking through as we were packing up, but
Oh yeah.
that just killed it. It ended the show, and that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're a custom maker and you go there and you take 5 knives and you sell all 5, great. But you made a commitment to be there until 6 o'clock on Saturday, so you shouldn't have any other plans. You should have fucking pictures or something to put on your table until the show is over. Like, that's
Completely left
fucked up.
white tables.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bare
I mean, they
tables.
just packed up
Yeah.
everything and just walked off.
Is that what happened last year?
There were fucking booths tearing things down. They were like putting their booth shit in the hall, like in the aisles, to tear it down, where people have to walk through to come and see your booth. That's fucked up, man. That's
Yeah.
the thing that pissed me off the most. Everything else about that show was cool. Better location. Blade Show was actually on top of social media a lot this time.
Yeah.
They pushed it a lot there. You know, like there was. I feel like the advertising for this was way, way, way better than last year.
I wonder. I'm just thinking, dude. I wonder what OG ICC you could say exhibitors,
Yeah.
like old custom makers, thought of this new change.
I'm sure they would like it because just the Blade Show brand is gonna bring more people to the show.
I think big companies, I'm not just saying us, but big companies,
Yeah.
Microtech and them guys, they bring in a lot of people too.
Mhm.
That would buy something like that too.
No, that's what I meant. Like all these bigger companies that now go because Microtech wasn't. A lot of these bigger companies weren't at the last one, and they came to this one.
Was Microtech was they?
At the last one, I don't.
I think
so.
there was. Well, I don't know. I don't know who was in the other room. But
Yeah, because that was another weird thing. It was 2 different rooms.
I
And
don't think so.
I
But
don't remember.
But yeah, what I thought the whole time is I wonder what people thought. I wonder what the guys that have been going since it was an ABS Mastersmith show. I wonder what those guys think.
Yeah.
I wonder if those people are still there. I hope so.
Well, some
I would
like
hope
like
that they're
Jason
still
Knight
there.
was. What's that older gentleman that we always run into?
Schwarzer.
Um,
Is it Nick? Is Nick his first name?
No.
Schwarzer is his last name.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's always at those.
yeah, look, Rudy said that some makers bounced around too.
Yeah. Yeah. It was stupid. It was like I said, even if you sold everything you had, at least take pictures of stuff that you've made and put them on your booth.
table. Yeah,
Put them on your table and
business
show
cards.
people stuff.
I talked to this I talked to this older guy that was walking with his wife, and he only brought 30 knives and he sold them Friday, and he said that he was staying. His wife wanted to leave, but he was going to stay and walk around and talk to people, which I thought was cool because he came when you guys walked off for a bit.
When we did that ICCE last year, that older gentleman, he came by. He was there to buy. He was there to buy some custom pieces that they sold. They sold before he got there. And so he came to our table and he started asking for prices. And then he went and got his wife. His wife came back and they bought a bunch of tops knives, because they thought they were inexpensive. And I heard him like turn around like, these are only like $150, $200. And what he was gonna buy was thousands of dollars. And then he came back this year, first one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he took a bunch more knives.
Bunch of stuff.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think that was a cool thing compared to I guess the last 2 shows I've done. But people are there to spend big bucks, and then they come there like, oh, they're way more inexpensive.
Did
than,
we freeze?
No, it's still moving on mine.
Okay.
I think we're good. Oh, hey,
John
look,
just
your
froze.
fiance is here. John, you better watch your mouth.
Is she? Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
You should hear
Hi,
what
Jerry.
he look. We went. No,
Just kidding.
Did you tell her about that strip club we went to? I'm not gonna say.
Sorry, guys.
you just see the computer fall.
All of a sudden, the show's over.
But yeah, this was awesome.
Well, what I mean, my complaint isn't so much about Blade Show. It's about the exhibitors, like pushing the show. Because at the end of the day, they bring in people, we bring in people, everybody brings in people. But like you got to keep pushing it. Like we came up with our like just original content instead of just grabbing a knife and being like,
I did
come
have
check
my
us out.
cowboy hat on, but
He did not.
I couldn't
He did not.
wear it because of my mic. But where's yours,
Mhm.
Craig?
It's upstairs.
Me,
No, it's not. It's right there on the counter.
the only
No.
reason I'm wearing
No,
this
it's
hat
upstairs.
is because
Did you guys bring it down here?
I can't wear
Why am
the
I going to
headphones.
bring it down here? You left it right there on the
No, it's
table.
upstairs.
That was cool. I think we're the only ones that kind of did that.
Oh yeah, and
No,
she-
there were others.
But
I thought so too, but the thing is, I started looking around more and more.
they saw you from
There
last-
there were others. Not everybody, but there were others that were pushing
Wearing
it too.
cowboy hats and looking badass like us.
Well, no, not
Okay.
like
Nobody.
that. I mean, but there were other guys kind of pushing the show.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then what we pushed, I think that was awesome. The stuff that we were pushing. There you go.
Keep going, John.
So last year, I was gonna actually
He has the
ask you guys
hardest time
this.
just talking.
Last year, were those big companies that were around us there last year? Most of
No.
them?
we were
That's
around
what-
a custom,
that's what,
a bunch of custom makers.
Yeah, like a lot of people there were custom makers. I think at the end was when I told Craig get a hold of Alicia and see if we can get into that. And then that was like maybe a month before.
Wait, so
right?
that was your idea?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No, we seen it. We started seeing it. I told Craig get a hold of her, see if we can get in.
Mhm.
Because the Blade Show was taking it on. It was going to be a new thing.
We were thinking about just walking it, and
Yeah.
then later on, Leo was like, "You know what? If we can get tables, let's just do it."
Yeah.
And that's what ended up happening.
Yeah, that was.
Well, you don't think I got good ideas or what?
No, yeah, I know you're the man of the ideas.
You don't think I had my? You don't
I
think it
know
was my
he never
idea?
does. He thinks everything that happens is his idea.
John,
And then another thing, and I'm just kind of rambling off, but the way the show was, I know we were kind of talking like, have you ever seen like, um, we talked different times about this, but I'm like, have you ever seen like your tables like sell out inventory? And you're like, oh, kind
No,
of.
no, like it's hard for us to sell out because we take so many models. We
Right.
take a lot of stuff,
But
right?
yeah.
Usually we
take
take enough that it'd be real weird if we sold out.
Yeah, if we sold out, something major had to happen.
Yeah.
Like this show was good.
Yeah.
This show we had empty boxes.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what kind
We
of blows
had,
my
yeah.
mind.
So
So
part of the problem is we don't have stock of anything. So like
Yeah.
it was hard to even just get knives to
Yeah.
to take with us. And then second of all, we didn't take as many as we would have if stock was normal, if things were normal. We would have
Mhm.
taken at least 100 or 150 more knives.
at least.
And so, yeah. So Leo, Ben asked, what gives you the power to make decisions like that?
Remember when John said that?
I know.
Oh, really?
I don't know, Benny.
Is
You know,
there
maybe
block
if I
people
if, you
on
know
this?
if they don't let me make a decision, I won't clean the bathrooms. I don't know.
What gives you the right?
Shouldn't
The
Ben
power.
be sleeping
The power.
already?
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
Ben be sleeping? No, Ben's actually wide awake. 6:21 over there.
Hey, Ben.
Well, that was weird.
So
how,
Zabo, I seen that the Zabo question. So yeah, that's actually one of the ones coming up next, pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of the last ones on the list, but you know, materials. Everybody knows materials is crazy, and we had material for that one, so Craig bumped it up. You know, Craig's the one that moves things around that how are they going to come out, but that's one of the ones that's next. Do you think we'll have it for Blade, Atlanta?
Probably. Hopefully.
Are we
So 2-3 months maybe?
are we taking the prototypes to Atlanta?
Yes.
Yeah, usually we do.
Okay, yeah, because I promised some people and I was like, yeah, we'll have them in Atlanta.
I mean, ideally we'll have 3 or 4 more out by then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ideally.
You know,
Okay.
but
No, that would be cool. Like, I mean, for example, like the Silent Hero 4. A lot of people were asking for it both days like crazy, but we
Yeah.
sold out within
Like the
first.
guy, you know, and if you're on here, I'm not picking on you, but you know, he got there like at 3:00 yesterday. He's like, I'm here for the Silent Hero 4.
yeah, he was one of the last guys to walk by our booth after everybody was tearing shit down.
I'm like, maybe like at 10:00 yesterday it sold.
It was
Yeah.
one of the first that just flew.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
cool getting to talk to all those people. I like
It is. Even new people that like there's people that always stop by no matter what show we do that never heard of us.
Mm.
Yep.
And they're like, where are you guys from? Like, you guys got a big crowd. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, you know, they come in just because they see the crowd there.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was awesome.
You know, shout out to Rob, my buddy stopped by too, and he really didn't know what the brand
Oh,
was.
the one you introduced to me?
Which
No,
one?
you didn't.
Oh, yeah, nobody.
damn it,
No,
how did
I don't remember meeting this person.
Me
Oh.
neither. I just kidding.
Yeah, he
No,
I've
were
known
they
him for a
there?
while.
Were they there? It was just us two most of the
I
time.
think Craig was there.
Yeah.
Which one was it?
Oh, thanks.
He was
The
a
one that had
short-
the
Oh, so
headphone?
he introduced him to you.
The headphone.
Yeah,
over
the
his-
headphone.
That's
Yeah, I
fucked
was
up,
there.
Ed.
Yeah, the
I was there
headphone.
too.
Fuck.
I thought he was just the guy that just met us.
No,
came
he
together.
I've known he lives out here. Well, actually, he used to live in El Paso and he came over here, but he also went through the whole. Well, he was into the raw stuff too as well, and it's funny because I told him my what's called fuller knife like story. Like I bought one there, I thought it was badass, and then finally when I actually had one of the tops, I realized how shitty it was. And he was like holding them, and he was like, "Dang, this." He's like, "This is like heavy. This thing." He's like, "It feels good." And nothing compared to the one he had at Ross. He ended up getting one of the cats,
Oh,
and
dude.
yeah, I just had to school him real quick on the sheets.
On how to take them out.
Yeah, I was like, because that's what will get you, because
Mm,
you can tell when somebody hasn't really taken one out.
that's a scary feeling.
Yeah, they
seeing
grab
that.
it from where they think that's gonna help their finger pull it. But
Craig chewed out a little kid with a butterfly knife.
I did. He did.
I even
Look,
turned and looked
look.
at him like, oh.
Okay, look, I was
But
trying to help.
You know the
that
messed
kid.
up thing. Hold
I
on,
was
before
trying
you
to help
keep
that kid.
before you keep going. The messed up thing is that Craig taught him a lesson in a cool way. Like, but he did ream his ass. But his mom turned around like he has a lot of band-aids.
Yeah, his mom's
Yeah.
like, whatever, it's
I'm like, are
fine.
you
Like,
kidding
okay,
me?
fine, whatever, lady. I'm just trying to help your kid. This kid's playing with one of those trainer butterfly knives, right? He's flipping it, and it slips out of his hand, and he catches it with his other hand.
No, he goes for it really fast.
And I'm like, that's a bad habit, man. If I were you,
He
I
didn't
would
say
let
that
that
in
thing
the
fall.
tone.
That is exactly what I
That's
said.
he said.
Funny thing is that they didn't even stop at the booth. They were walking.
Yeah, they were
by.
just walking
They
by.
were walking by. They weren't
And
even.
I was like, that's a bad habit. When you switch from a trainer to a real knife, and your habit is to try to catch it, that's when you're gonna cut yourself. And that's when his mom was like, "Oh, it's fine. We have band-aids." Like, bitch, you're gonna need more than band-aids for that.
If she's listening,
Like,
if you're listening,
sorry,
Mom,
man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure she's not.
Definitely lost a customer.
Someone's gonna share it to her.
I'm sure she's not actually a bitch. I'm sure she's fine. But it was like,
No, but
it's like
that's true, and,
no.
and some people don't like to hear that.
no, they
Because later on, if hopefully he doesn't cut himself, but later on, if
But no, it was
that
crazy
happens,
because a little kid pulls out a pack of band. Somebody just gave you some.
yeah. And it's like, and so I laughed. I'm like, okay, cool, man. Like, good luck to you.
Chop your hands down.
But it's like, it's like, I didn't bring it up to be a dick. I brought it up because like that kid is going to get stitches from doing that. I
Yeah.
know because it fucking happened to me.
You were
Like,
a butterfly train?
No, but the last time I tried to catch a knife that I was dropping, I got 8 stitches.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
Yeah, it was a paper that fell.
It wasn't a paper.
It's a serious
That's-
paper cut.
That's fucked up, Leo.
He was-
But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like the last time I tried to catch a falling knife, 8 stitches.
some guy dropped the knife when he was looking at it, and he's like, "Man, I'm so sorry about your table." I'm like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "The table's fine, trust me." I was like,
You're like, well, we'll send you an invoice.
because the table.
I didn't know because the table we had to return them. So
No, that's what you do with party rental
oh,
tables.
that's right.
They were they were just rentals. We took care of them.
I have a story
Uh,
that I
they
need
meant-
to get out of my chest.
Oh, great.
So before I even knew I was gonna go to the show, there was this knife that I really, really wanted. I liked, and then I know I sent to Jesus and everything, and I even told you that I wanted to go and see it, and I couldn't find the booth there, and then I ended at the end I found it, and I went to go and see if they had it, and like the booth was, and this I want to tie it into like I guess customer service you can say.
Correct.
I went up to the booth, like there was 3 people there, and I was looking at the like they didn't have the exact knife, but they had similar ones. Not a single soul came to talk to me. They just like, I was like, dude, what the? And there was no one at the booth, and then so I was just kind of walked off. And,
And then there, you came back to our booth, and that's when they were there. Did you?
no,
go
no,
over
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
nothing?
That company,
That's a
the
different
lady
company?
talked to me and everything, and
Oh, okay. I heard her just talk to you.
no, yeah,
Like,
I actually went to talk to that booth and the lady, and they told me where they're from and everything. And then I met another guy when you walked up to me and talked to me, and that was across the booth from there. Where
Oh.
that's why I went to that booth, nothing, and then I walked to that guy, and that's when the guy started talking to me. And then you come up, and then I was like, well, that for me killed me for that company. Even if I wasn't gonna buy anything, I just wanted to go and see the.
Oh, you
knife.
definitely weren't going to buy anything.
Yeah.
You were there for free shit.
Yeah. Well, now I see it because I tell them like, well,
I work for Tops, and we give free stuff out.
yeah, but no, I see the prices
Yes,
on
you got
knives,
any
and then I look, I'm like,
stickers,
I can get
knives?
that. I know what knife I can get for the price of that, and it's a way better knife than that, in my opinion. And then that just killed it for me. So I think it kind of reflects on like what we do, like at least try to talk to every single person, and without a mindset of they're gonna buy something or not.
Yeah, I never talk to like if they're like, "Oh, I'm just looking." Okay, I'm not gonna like blow you off or anything like that. Did we get some questions?
Yeah, stitches, Hunter, stitches. 8 stitches. It sucked. I got four stitches in my index finger and 4 stitches in my palm from one
Where's your
little
other
tiny
one?
cut.
Let's see the other
Oh,
one.
from the drill press.
Look, he has a nice little scar.
I
from the
recently
drill
cut
press.
myself on a drill press.
No, it wasn't a drill press. The drill press.
Well, it wasn't the drill itself. It was the knife that I was trying to drill a hole through. That I thought
Yeah.
I had a good hold on, and turns out I didn't. Yeah,
And it was funny because I showed Danny. I'm like, look at Craig's hand. He's like,
drill press.
drill press.
Yeah, he knew right away what it was.
He comes back next year with 4 fingers.
Yeah, seriously, that kid, like, and like, no offense to the kid, but it's like, it comes down. His mom should have been the one saying that to him.
Yeah.
Like,
Shoulda
she
agreed with
maybe
you.
just doesn't know. But it's like you create habits like that, and you do that with your trainer. That's what you're going to do in real life. That's how everything works. How you train is what you do. And so, when that kid drops a real butterfly knife, he's going to try and catch it in midair, and it's going to go poorly for him.
Justin says that's where.
Thank you, Justin. I know that now. I am not.
You know exactly what happened.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not too familiar with drill presses and how to use them properly.
Yeah, but I've talked to him about it before.
Yeah, but I had to learn the hard way.
He lives life.
I don't think that I'll do that
Crazy.
again. I'm pretty sure that next time it's gonna be a lot
Yeah,
safer.
sometimes you're in a hurry, you'll still catch it here and there.
Yeah, it was
when
just
you
it was
do things,
stupid.
but-
It was really stupid, and I knew it was stupid, but I did it anyway. I thought I had a good hold. I thought it was gonna be just quick and easy, and because it was little, it's a little tiny thing.
Those are the most
That I was
And
dangerous
he was
making-
trying to finish it up so he could bring it to the show.
I mean, no, at that point it was gonna be too late anyway.
Oh, no,
I
no,
would have
but-
still had to heat treat
No,
it and put
No,
handles
Benny
on.
would
All
have
that.
done it.
Yeah,
It was fast.
thank you,
But-
Leo. Thank you so much.
I could have done it in my sleep.
But anyway,
I was
yeah,
gonna help him that night to do
it
it.
was. It was. It
I'm
was
the one that made me leave, but I was working to finish it that night.
I would have been
don't
down.
think so. He would have.
No, I was good.
Oh,
I was good. I glued that shit up. Nice.
And what I liked also too about Texas overall is that they're not strict about the mask. You know how you still go to Utah and you run into some places where they're like, "Hey, can you put your mask on?" Or
Well, Texas last year is when they dropped the whole mask mandate.
Mhm.
They haven't brought it back since.
yeah, I remember that was nice too. Like coming out here and not having to be told.
Well, it's cool because the people that want to wear a mask do.
Yeah.
And the people that don't.
But it's
Don't.
funny, the people that do, they're like, gonna tell me a secret. Like, hey, and they get this close to me.
that was the best. There
And
were
it-
so many people that
and I-
showed
and
up
I'm
and
like,
come
I
and talk
can't
to
hear-
us.
I'm like, he's trying to like, and I'm like, I can't hear you. So he'd take it off his mask and he'd be like, put it back on. I'm like, I could have just went like, I could have just coughed and
It's
Oh,
funny when I
man.
went to H&M today. Like it's hard to hear some people with it. I went to H&M and when I was checking out,
Bianca, peace out.
oh,
Bianca's taking off.
see you later, Bianca.
Bianca, it's like 5:30 where you are.
Don't tell me you're going to sleep.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Have a good night. Spinning death wheel. Yep. Definitely.
Yes, it is. Oh man.
I look weird on John's. I'm all frozen on there.
Justin,
Mhm.
let me know. I'll make you something.
Oh, what are you?
He's
what are
asking
you-
if I'm taking sheath orders.
Well, I got a couple knives that you need some, but no,
I'll make you
Oh.
a sheath.
Oh,
it's okay.
yeah.
It's okay. We'll figure it out ourselves.
He put you in the back of the line.
Yeah, of course.
Leo, I've told you don't fuck around right now, right? I've told you multiple times that I would do it. Okay. You know
Oh,
that
shit.
all you have to do is be like, hey, will you make a sheet for this?
Yeah, I know.
So NRA can, because this will be my first NRA too. Can you sell knives then?
You
Yes.
can.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So NRA is a lot like SHOT Show in the look, a lot like,
Like
SHOT Show
size and feel.
and the
and
feel,
whatnot.
everything, but you can't sell
But
Okay.
it is a sales show, yes.
because there's a lot of people there that won't sell anything,
Mm.
but they're there just for the exposure. There's a lot of gun companies.
Yeah, gun companies, it's hard for them because they get you like the FFL requirements and things like that. It's hard for them to sell at shows.
There's some that sell under the table. I'm just kidding. I'm messing
Yeah.
around.
That
No.
gun show loophole doesn't exist, everyone. But
Do you think some people at this show didn't have enough inventory to sell?
Absolutely.
that's possible.
They
yeah.
were just
absolutely.
there because some people came up and they're like, "Are you guys selling?" I'm
Yeah,
like,
I see
"Yeah,"
that.
and they're like, "So we can leave with them?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, we have some stock. Whatever you see on the
And,
table is available."
and like one guy that came up to me, he thought it was his first Blade show, but he met us for the first time at SHOT,
Oh, okay.
and so he thought we were doing the same thing.
That makes sense.
But yeah, the NRA show is so it's called the NRA annual meetings. And
Mhm.
basically because of the type of organization that the NRA is, once a year they have to do a meeting. Of the
like
members.
us presidents. have to meet
Otherwise,
up and
They
stuff.
can't keep otherwise they can't keep the status that they have
Just kidding.
like under their organization.
So
And
they're
so
forced to go.
well they have to do
They have
a
to
meeting.
do a
They have to
meeting.
do a meeting.
But
Otherwise-
all the members have to go.
No.
No.
They don't
Just
have
the
to go. They
NRA.
just
Oh,
have
okay,
to.
okay.
They have to do a meeting,
To keep
and
their
members have to
licenses
be
and stuff.
invited. So if you're an NRA member, you get in for free. You just show up and you get in.
So they make
Oh.
money on
Why the hell did
the
they give me a
memberships?
booth for free? I'm an NRA
Well,
member
booth
for
is
life.
different. You got to pay for that shit.
I know.
It's like,
I
trust
write
me.
the goddamn check
The
every
rental
time.
price is
It's
insane.
like
I know.
I get the
Um,
invoice.
But yeah, so it's because of the type of organization. In order to maintain that status, they have to do it. And so
Um,
rather than just do some meeting that would cost them a lot of money, it makes sense to set up a show and make some money.
yeah.
And so that's
awesome.
what that is. But you're talking to the end user, you're talking to customers, not necessarily dealers.
Interesting.
That's also why it travels every year.
Justin, like, didn't Leo say recently?
Yes,
Mm.
Leo does have a leather setup in his basement.
Hey, look, even Benny says he has a few knives that you can.
I know. I was just ignoring that. Sorry, Ben.
Dang.
Ben, I'm just kidding. You know that I would
Dang.
make you a sheath if you asked.
Dang, if you Venmo
What was that? Craig?
me $5 right
Not
now,
you, John.
I will.
No, I don't have money to use sheet for.
Yeah, you do. Didn't they give you a little Spydico?
Oh, I was about to say,
Did someone ask for a knife? Oh,
No, nobody did.
you don't have it on you.
Not at
I
all.
have it on me.
So just to let everyone know, John sold his body for this.
Yep.
Dude.
Look, someone's gonna be like, they can't even see
Yeah,
it.
you can't even see it. I can't. I'm looking at the thing right now. I'm even gonna put a full
Oh.
screen. I
Can I
still
look?
can't see it.
John.
Oh shit!
Yep.
That would have been funny if it hit.
Yep.
Actually, threw it. I got it for free. Lady, if you're listening to this, thank you.
Yeah, he got it for free.
No, he
Yep.
didn't.
Don't you have to go to sleep?
No, nope.
I'm just kidding.
7:36.
So what else? You know what, John? You being your first blade.
Yeah,
But
what
I'm
was
telling
good?
you.
What was good and what was not good?
What was
Is this
good?
John's second show?
Third. He went to Phoenix.
Oh, and shot, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, because you guys keep on saying like,
Third and last, huh?
Yeah,
Is that what
probably.
you said?
Most likely. Depends on how he plays his cards the rest of the today.
He
and
sleeps in tomorrow.
Oh, if he sleeps in tomorrow, he's gonna fly himself home.
Dang.
Is this true?
yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's gonna have to buy his own ticket. We're not buying him another one. It's not gonna happen.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Just
the
let
next
me
hour
get-
of sleep, and then they'll have to buy it.
If I was speaking out of turn, Leo would have stopped me. Just so you know.
Oh, that's how it goes.
Yeah, because he has the power to do those kinds of things. Because he owns the fucking company.
Anyway, John, what do you think?
So yeah, tell us.
I'll be there at the airport. on
No,
time.
That's not what we're talking about,
We're not
John.
talking about
Oh
it.
my god.
No, it was really cool. I really like. This is my favorite show for sure. Just not just because I got a free knife, but it was pretty bad.
But what did you like about it? Like compared to shot?
You said it was a melatonin rush.
Serotonin.
Serotonin.
He's sleeping half of the time.
Of course.
I didn't want to be wrong because you're gonna ream me.
Oh, you were
man.
wrong. Way wrong.
But I get like a
Oh,
rush
man.
every time I sell something, and so this one, like SHOT Show, was a ton of quantity, so like people are balling out. But here it was a lot of people buying.
What does balling out mean?
Buying a lot of stuff.
Who the fuck knows?
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it was cool as hell. Just like
Buying a large
And then,
quantity.
like,
'Cause
you-
back in my day, balling out was like saying selling 8 balls and shit.
well, how the times change now? Huh?
yeah.
Or crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Balling. Okay, I can see that. And it's
Gotcha.
dope, dude. It's cold at home. Well, it was cold when we left, and here it's warm.
It was cold when we left. My wife sent me some. But
So John's favorite thing about the show is that it's warm.
warm, and
It's
like
warm
there's
here.
a ton of people.
That's really insightful, John.
It was cool.
Good.
It was
What
really
what did you not like about the show?
cool. Just like that knife thing, dude. I'm telling you, it bugged me because
Oh, not paying attention to you.
I don't give a like. I don't really care. They
Yeah,
should
you
just
do.
at least a
You
high.
You do, and you
do
should.
care, and you
It-
should care.
It bothered me because like, dude,
That's why.
I'm like,
That's why when we're like sitting down, there's no people walking the aisle, and one person shows up to our table. At least one of us gets up and talks to
Mhm.
them.
because it takes like zero like effort just to say hi to someone.
Yeah,
Like I
just be
said,
like,
like
"Hey,
I've,
thanks.
I've always
What's up?"
said, that's the reason that we don't put our knives behind display cases. Because me, I'm embarrassed to go like, hey, can you pull out that knife, the bottom one? No, not that one. The second one.
Mm.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm like, nah, fuck this. I'm done."
Especially in large quantities like we take. Imagine that. No, I don't want. Can I see this one? Somebody else. Can I see this one? Can I see this one?
No,
I think it would just
no.
create a bigger
But
mess.
just
than-
imagine. Okay, the older gentleman that you sold that knife to,
Mhm.
he was at our table for 2 hours.
Minimum,
Yeah.
minimum.
He
Yeah.
came back like 3 times. Yeah.
But 2 hours, seriously. Like
So no,
John and I were talking
straight. He
about it.
didn't leave.
Yeah,
He
no,
He
no,
didn't
no.
leave.
I know.
But then
And he
came
kept
back.
putting that knife up to his hip, taking it out like if he had it on his belt. I told him once, you can put it on your belt if you like. This will work. 2 hours stayed there till he found the right knife he wanted. Imagine me being at somebody else's booth with the display case. 2 hours. They would have been like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
But even that
Yeah,
guy, someone would check in on him every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what are you thinking about this one? And I would show him like, oh, here's another option. And you same thing. You look at it, you put on his belt, and you at it for a while and then set it down.
Mhm.
And then even after he bought the knife he wanted, he still explained to me why he didn't pick the other one. Like, it's not time consuming because like I know there's another 3 other people maybe or a couple people waiting for it, but like he'll remember that.
No, and once you make him feel comfortable enough to do that, it's like cool. Just I'm gonna help these guys. Ask me questions as you have them.
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
there was, like-
and then he does his thing.
And we tell the people,
It's easy.
I'm not gonna interrupt what you're doing. You pick up any knife you need. I'm like, we let the knife do the talking, and then we'll, answer the
Mhm.
questions or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine being behind a display case and doing that.
Fuck that. That would suck so bad.
Even for the end, like for me,
Yeah.
that I'm asking for him. I wouldn't.
We got to catch back up to these comments. Justin said, I figured by now John would be used to being ignored. Agreed. No, this is not the infamous epoxy table. This is 1,000 times better. We're still in Texas.
Have I met
Yeah, we're in
Justin?
Texas, actually. We're in Fort Worth right now.
No, you have not met Justin. And
I
then,
don't wanna meet him anymore.
Hunter also said that's kind of similar to the Freemasons, which is funny because we were talking about the
Mhm.
Masons
Yeah, we were
the other
talking
day
about the Masons.
We passed by one over there.
by a
Yeah.
big ass Masonic temple. It was
Huge.
Craig gave us a little breakdown, pulled out his laptop, and just gave it to us.
He yanked out of his
I
lab
didn't
coat.
do
Information.
any of that. I didn't
No,
do
but
any of
he
that.
did. He did tell us.
Yeah, you
I
didn't tell us.
you know,
I didn't know.
I know a
anything,
little
though.
bit about it, but
But
not
we did
that
go.
much.
We went to this. We went to this one cigar place, and there was like a cigar box tucked in the corner that had a fucking Masonic symbol on it.
Mhm.
Why didn't you tell us?
I
At
did.
the-
I
At
did.
the shitty place?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, at the shitty place.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, not that shitty because you got that cool lighter.
That was the
It was
only
still
thing.
shitty.
This is not worth the
I got a
drive.
badass lighter though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 torches on it.
So I know we were talking about the show. One thing that I think some parents need to do is kind of watch their
Their
children
kids, man,
a little
they're
bit more,
so-
just
they're
because.
so-
Yeah, it's one of
they
those.
trust them so much, but
Mhm.
shit, man.
Well, and it's like for us, like if their kid cuts themselves and they start saying, "Well, this is your fault," like, I mean, obviously, I'm going to tell that parent they're wrong,
Mhm.
but
then
at
the
the same
punch them in
time,
the
like
throat.
if
No.
it comes down to it,
No,
we
no.
might be liable for that shit. So like, keep your kids in touch.
Yeah, some
And-
little,
and-
like, little girl, she just wanted to leave. She didn't care. She kept like putting her head down, putting her hands on the table. I'm like, man, she's gonna cut herself.
Yeah, and it's there's only so much we can say before the parents can be like, "Don't talk to my kid like that."
Mhm.
Yeah, like the little one that John grabbed and smacked it.
yeah,
He
you don't want to
deserved
do
it.
that.
Don't want to do that again.
And I looked at him down and like, you too?
He did not.
No, just
That
kidding.
definitely didn't happen.
I was just kidding.
Yeah,
My grandpa would have beat his ass.
we're preaching to the choir with Justin here.
Yeah.
Same thing. He puts all his knives on the table.
Yeah.
He's tired of the irresponsible parents. Yeah, dude, it's annoying. Like,
Just make him a little taller.
just teach your kids safety. Like, if you have a 5 or 6 year old that knows how to handle a knife properly, I'm okay with that. But when your child obviously has not been shown how to like safely pick up a knife and put it in a sheath and do things, don't let them pick up the shit on our table. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
will
Like,
cut
don't
them.
take your eyes off.
It
of them,
will
man. Like,
definitely
shit.
cut them.
Yeah, that's why I think it's cool. Like when you see those kids who have been taught, because they're like super careful, know what they're doing, and then you're like, oh,
Like at Blade in Atlanta, I remember this dad, telling his little son, like, "Don't let go of my pant legs." He's like, "I
Yeah.
told you, if you want to come with me to the show, you're gonna listen." So he grabs his pants so he wouldn't try to grab anything.
Mm,
Yeah, smart.
And, that's cool. Because that kid knows that if he moves, he's gonna get hurt.
mhm.
And the dad has like a trigger if the kid lets go,
Yeah.
like all of a sudden something changed and now he
Something
knows to
changed
like
now.
pay attention to what's
Yeah,
happening.
correct.
That's smart.
And that's cool. If you're gonna take a small kid to that, you have to do that because that's dangerous.
Yeah, you
right?
have to realize that there's a lot, and these blades are not dull. They
So
all
say
have
they
a-
don't hit a knife, but they hit a sheath, and one of them knife falls and just sticks them stomach, anything. Them knives are heavy; they're gonna go right through.
Yeah.
Man.
They pull on the tablecloth,
Yeah.
they're like just any stupid little thing that they do, it can be real scary.
and it's and we have to watch for all these things too. That's why we can't always be paying attention to like when someone comes. Like, yeah, we would love to sit there and chat, but we have to pay attention to like things like this
Hell
because
yeah!
I remember you were talking with somebody, and he was like hitting the table, and all of a sudden I see the knife getting like closer and closer to the end, and then I was like, this is about to fall.
Yeah, he's like that would have been bad because it was like pointed right at his dick.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why.
But there are parents too, because I had a few moms that did not let
Hold
their
on, John,
kids touch.
before you keep going. Cali Gunner, hell yeah, we're down for that. If
Yes.
this happens again, we're down for some tacos.
Definitely
Actually,
tacos.
yesterday getting out of the show, we came, dropped off one of the cars, and we went and got some tacos that were sick. They
Yep.
were badass. There was actually like 7 taco trucks in that.
Within like a
parking lot.
2-block radius.
Yeah. Not even. I think it was a block.
Yeah.
It
They
was
were
good.
all
though.
right
But
there.
yeah, we're down. We're down for that, man.
Absolutely.
Yep.
No, and it's cool that
Well, before he moves on, yeah, he's the one that, because we asked him about hats,
Oh, yeah.
and he told me, he messaged me yesterday, and we went to a different mall kind of far away, and then we came to the one that you told us, and we did buy a couple hats there. So shout out to you, because it was the best lids we
It
went
was.
to. But sorry.
no, ya no quiero yo.
No. Anyways,
Way to kill the conversation,
No,
John.
I was gonna say about the places we go to eat. It's cool that you know how some people won't want to go out with like local food trucks or anything like that because they're too scared or intimidated to go and do things like that. And then
That's the best food.
yeah,
Best food you'll ever
It's the
find.
best
and
food.
we were literally sitting on a what
On the
was it?
sidewalk.
Yeah, like a step, like
Yeah.
a cement step
Eating our food and like
into a boat, into like a boot store.
and nobody you don't see a lot of people doing that. They'll go to like some sort of fancy restaurant and I mean we went to that place to get breakfast and how were those chilaquiles?
today?
Yeah.
Oh, the one that John and Craig were finding.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so John picked a cafe that was not in the direction we were going, so I picked a different cafe, and Leo was kind of mad because he wanted.
No, I wasn't mad. It's just I didn't want you. I wanted like something like
We can get some in the morning.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, we had to get that car to the airport.
We got time.
My main thing is because you wrecked it.
I
Mm.
didn't. I almost wrecked, but I did not wreck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about
it was
that.
really close, but I did not wreck.
The car's
I
been through a
wasn't even
lot.
talking about that one. I was actually talking about the wreck one
Where we got hit.
where we got hit. at
Oh
the
yeah.
Waffle.
Oh, at the Waffle
Yeah.
House. Yeah.
Now everybody knows that he almost got in a
Yeah,
wreck
so
on the
I
highway.
almost killed us all today. So
Yeah, you did.
yeah,
Uh,
it wasn't even a joke.
no, it wasn't a joke. I seriously, I didn't see that car. I saw the one behind it.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go 140 anymore.
I wasn't going 100. I wasn't
I'm
doing
just kidding.
that. That was Leo.
Oh,
I was going at a reasonable pace. I was going at a reasonable pace, and I just didn't see that vehicle.
Yeah.
I saw the one behind it.
And then someone hit our car and ran.
But no, those seriously going out like that.
That was day
I
one,
know.
right?
I know. There's a lot of people at the show that they went to a taco truck like we went to yesterday.
Nah.
They would've
Never.
been-
They would
but
never
if they
do that.
would, that would be the best food they had.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It is good food.
And I know I talked about it on one of the podcasts about what we like about the shows is like stuff like that. It takes you out of because normally how I am, I'll just like say I go somewhere, I'll just Google somewhere and go to an actual like physical location. It never crosses my mind. Oh, let me go like to some hole in the wall, or let me go to like a taco truck. And with you guys, we do like go to a hole in the walls and like taco trucks, and the food is amazing.
Like yeah, like sometimes it's sketchy.
Mhm.
But
yeah,
it's the best food.
Like the one in
Seriously.
Arizona was,
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
no,
but
right?
it's the best food.
yeah. No, yeah.
And
Justin's got a good Korean barbecue place in Atlanta.
Done.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
John is
Do
excited.
you have any Chinese buffets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
John.
John really
Wait,
wants
All John likes
all
is,
we've been-
is
Rudy,
chicken.
do you know
and
if
Korean
there's any good
buffets.
Chinese buffet close to us?
for
Good
tonight.
ones for tonight. I'm down for Chinese
After the podcast, we're gonna go get dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna go get dinner. So
I had a potato salad sandwich today.
please let us know. Please tell me that you're still on.
Oh, man.
Chinese buffet.
Tell him that they all
Fort Worth,
suck. Tell him that
Texas.
they all suck, please. Just
He's like, yeah, there's one down the road from you guys.
Actually, close.
did you like give him our address or something?
No, it was just whatever.
How would he know it's down the road
It
from
was a
us?
joke, dude.
You
It was
keep you keep talking about Fort Worth like it's the size of fucking Shelley.
It isn't?
No, no. When we got here, he was talking about this famous TikTok cop. And he was like, "Oh, maybe that's him." And I was like, "How many cops are there in Fort Worth?" And so he looked it up. There's like 3,200. I'm like, "Yeah, John, pretty good odds that
Do you think-
it's that cop."
Do you think Justin's gonna pay for all of us?
No,
Oh,
no, he's just telling us a good spot to eat.
No, we're gonna
We'll
go.
take him out.
I'm gonna take him out. Yeah.
all
You know
right.
what
bet.
John's
Fucking-
gonna take
Thank
him.
you.
Seriously, John
Yeah, I'll
thinks
take you guys
John
wherever.
just thinks that everything is free.
You said, and I quote, John, you're not gonna get shit for free
Oh,
at
Michael's
the
on.
show.
Yeah,
Michael?
he's like AZ has the best sketchy places for tacos. Yeah, they do.
Who's from Maisie?
My nephew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, any more questions we gotta answer?
No, not at the moment.
We gotta go wait for the Chinese buffet.
Oh,
'Cause
God.
he's gonna text me.
No, we don't.
He's gonna text me.
Hopefully, he texts you a
I'm
dick
down.
pic.
I'm just
Why do
kidding.
you want?
Hmm?
No,
What
we're gonna go
What makes you
No.
want to go to a Chinese buffet?
I
What?
like
because
Chinese,
as long as they have chicken, they's good with it.
Yeah, all you're gonna get is
Yeah.
chicken.
So we could go to
Yeah, we went
almost
to a
any
Marisco
restaurant.
place. We went to a Marisco place. What does he ask for? Chicken tacos.
No, we didn't. I asked for fish and shrimp because they didn't have chicken tacos. Just kidding.
That spot was cool that we went to, but the food wasn't.
It wasn't too hot.
It was a cool little. It was a cool little cafe, but you know.
No. I'm talking about the seafood.
Oh, the seafood
Yeah,
place.
the
Yeah, it was.
little-
It was. You know what? All the botanas, all the like the appetizers and shit were really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then the actual meal was like real bland.
yeah.
It was odd.
Yeah.
No, I think somebody mentioned that a lot of their seafood was boiled.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah,
like
that's what Leo was
pre-cooked.
saying. The ceviche was not. On their menu, it said it's cooked in lime, which is how you make ceviche, but that's not how they did it. They pre-cooked that shrimp, or they just bought pre-cooked shrimp and put it into ceviche.
Hmm.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
He's talking to you.
No,
Yeah,
he's talking to
whatever,
Craig.
whatever.
He's talking to you too.
No, I there's no more of mine. I drank them all.
Craig said he wants a beer. I mean, fucking Edgar.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I think Justin. That's why they don't want to go because the one we have in town, the main one is ghetto as hell, where we're from, and it's nasty. It's been how long do you remember
Thank you.
the Chinese buffet in town being the same way?
You're talking about the Evergreen?
Yeah, well, yes, but how long ago do you still remember?
15 years ago.
Easily.
Yeah, it's been there for a long time.
The one that was in front of the old Fred Meyer building was the best one.
I
Probably.
don't think I've been there in like 4 years. if not
I went a
more.
long time without going there, just because people post on their Snapchat stories that there's rats running around, and then
I've never seen that. The
That
times
bullshit.
that I
That
went,
could
I
be
never saw
bullshit.
that shit.
No,
But I-
like
but I
Snapchat
also never-
stories, like videos of the rats running around. That's pretty legit. If
I
it's-
haven't seen those.
Well, I have.
Mm,
I have.
because we don't snap it up like you.
Yeah, it's in a different
That's a good
We're in
point.
a different what?
generation.
Different what? John.
What did you say? 100 miles an hour is a reasonable speed in Texas.
Yeah.
Is it?
You're official Texan then.
I wasn't speeding then.
You just
I mean,
slightly.
you were
You were
speeding.
going a little bit over there.
You
we
were
were racing
slightly
a
over.
dude.
Little.
We were racing a dude, and he was like,
Here,
I-
this guy.
when
Just
he
fucking throw me, grab
mean,
me, and
no,
throw
no,
me
no.
under the fucking train.
dude, it's fine. I'm sure it's
It's
fine.
fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
You-
That dude, as he exited the freeway, he was like, respect. He was impressed.
You know what would be funny? The guy who actually owns the car listen to the podcast.
That would be
That
badass.
would be badass.
He's like,
That was the top guy. What the fuck?
it's like I'm honored you guys went 150 on the
Okay,
highway
so
with me.
maybe we're not having
We
Chinese.
weren't going that
buffet tonight.
fast. We were going the speed limit, racing a guy who was also going the speed limit.
Yes,
That's how
I
it
just
was.
went 5 miles
We're
over.
going the flow of traffic.
we were
There
the
was a
flow
lot
of
of-
traffic.
there was a lot of flow. There was a lot of flow with that truck.
Craig was, and he almost wrecked.
I was not going with the flow of traffic because I didn't see that car. I'm sorry. I already told you guys it was an
I
accident.
bounced on the back of his fucking seat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I seriously, that dude, the car behind that guy had to have been tailgating him because I was looking and I didn't see that other car.
Mm,
Fuck you guys.
I heard the beep.
I
Fuck
heard,
you
the,
guys.
I heard the
I heard him honk their horn too
I seen
as
that
I
guy
swerved
flip
back
you
into
off.
the lane.
and another reason I knew you were going into that lane is because I'm always what do they call them, the backseat drivers,
Mm.
but I'm trying to stop saying
No, it
stuff
was
like
good.
hey
You're trying to
like,
be discreet. You just
you
saved
know,
our
you know how
lives.
sometimes
Thank
when
you,
you're
Edgar.
when you're driving with somebody you're like
You saved our lives.
hey, red light, hey, it's green, you know, like that's
Well,
how I
well,
am.
and the
Craig
thing
to
is,
me.
yeah, I do that, and he knows that I'm not doing it to be a dick.
No, I do.
I just told him green light.
I don't take it the wrong
He's
way,
on-
especially if I'm about to crash into somebody going like 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, there's a little like bright ass light that turns on when there's a car
And it
next to
beeps.
you.
No,
And it
but I
beeps
thought it
a
was I
lot.
thought it was that other vehicle
It beeps
behind
a
us.
lot.
Maybe
I'm
maybe
serious.
It
I
didn't go
thought it was
off
that other
because the
vehicle behind us.
sensor
No,
on
it
that
did.
side-
It did.
No, it was going
beeped,
off.
It
And
beeps.
I looked in the mirror and I was like, no, it's that car behind
It
me.
was like Craig.
I'm telling you guys,
You're driving him down there.
John
I
screamed like a
looked
girl, didn't he?
before I started changing lanes and I didn't see
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
No, that was with a different time in a different town. We were in Mexico when that happened, and we were going 120
No, you said that like
kilometers.
5 times today. That you thought you were gonna die.
So, any questions, guys? You guys want to, you guys want us to talk about or answer, or because we're gonna go get some food here pretty soon.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some food.
Justin, no, dude, I'm a good driver. I just didn't see that one car.
Yeah, he drives stick shift great.
Fuck you.
Whoa.
I do actually
Easy.
drive a manual just fine.
See, I told you.
Really?
Yeah.
He does.
Leo's talking about dicks. I'm talking about cars.
No, I was talking about cars.
Whatever. No, you weren't.
No,
You were being an asshole.
John's talking about both.
John keeps eyeballing that like he really wants
Who's-
to put a
who's
long brown thing in his mouth.
S33T.
That
ten?
is Hunter.
Ay, pinche Yoda.
I didn't know.
Pay attention,
Sorry,
John.
Rudy. We're not going to the Chinese buffet this time.
What's 3 against
so-
1?
He's so upset.
It's 3 against
Oh,
1.
man.
So
Hey, Justin, is there any good Chinese buffets in Oakland?
Actually,
Oh,
Justin, right down the street from the Galleria, there's a pretty cool taco place.
Yes.
You probably know it, but I don't remember what it's called. But every year we go to that.
I
It's
can't
good.
remember what it's
Good
called right
taco
now
place.
in Atlanta?
Yeah,
Yes.
remember that taco
Yeah, the
place? we go
taco
to?
place. They're right down the street from the Galleria.
Oh, okay.
Right in front of the Italian restaurant we've been to.
Yeah, we went there. Of course we went there.
Tállale la pierna,
Last
dale,
year.
pues,
Oh,
¿qué
I think,
tiene?
yeah. I think I know what you're talking about too. Because I'm getting
I don't
confused
even
with
feel that I'm
some of the
rubbing your
places
leg.
we go to.
Oh,
in,
okay.
in
Yeah,
Vegas.
it's in a
What
strip
is that
mall.
ice cream place right there?
Brahms?
Rust? No, Boosters?
It's Brahms, isn't it?
No. But anyways, yeah,
Buster's,
Busters. that's
Brewster,
it.
Brewster's.
Brewster's.
It's Brewster's.
Yeah, it's right across the street from that Brewster's ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah, same Mike used to like to go to.
In Atlanta, do they make it in the same building always?
Always.
Always the same thing?
Has it been there since you started going?
Yes.
Same place?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited because you
Could-
guys keep on saying like there's nothing that compares to that.
No, there's nothing.
'Cause there was
the
the
after party, like seeing a whole bunch of fucking knife makers covered that floor and knives all over the fucking table.
So is it a
Mm.
hotel with the convention center attached,
Mm,
or
It's
why
like
is it
a-
the
close.
pit?
It's
Like-
so it's called the pit because there's a tiny bar in there that you step down into. So it's like recessed into the floor.
So
So
if
they
you're
call
drunk, you're
that the pit. But the whole inside basement, like main floor of that hotel, the whole inside it's like a terrarium, right? It's
Yeah.
like it's open. The whole thing is open.
But where's the convention center? There,
Right next door.
No,
to
right
it.
next
It's
door.
So
attached.
you have to walk out. And
It's
then
attached.
you
Oh,
can walk in.
Yeah. There's like
So-
a sky bridge that goes from the Galleria to the hotel.
Has that been on since you started?
Yeah,
Really?
Absolutely.
I think the first time I went to Blade, it was you guys even said it wasn't as big like the pit party just because it was still after the
It's still
pandemic.
weird COVID shit.
Everyone
yeah.
was still
COVID shit, yeah.
weird and like so I'm not sure people were probably
But
like,
no, what
"Should
the
we
thing
go?"
was that we went on Friday.
No, we went on Saturday. Most people
No,
went
no,
on
we
Friday.
went on Friday. And Saturday
most
was when
people
it
went on
was popping.
Saturday,
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
what it was.
which is usually backwards.
Mhm.
Usually Friday's the big
Yeah,
night.
usually Friday's the big day. Saturday, Craig would go. I would stay because I was beat to shit. And this time we're like, fuck that. It's gonna be like last night. We're not gonna go. And then everybody posted that they were there.
Yeah, I was down to go, but nobody else
Like
was.
all the big dogs are there.
Everybody.
I was wiped out that day. Angel and I,
No.
we knocked the fuck out.
It's rough, man. It's a lot of work. It's
So this
tiring.
time I'm gonna show up like Saturday. I'm not gonna even show up on Thursday.
You do your thing.
Just kidding.
You know what, Ben? You're right. It's not a trip without Mexican food. But John keeps saying he doesn't want Mexican.
Yeah, that's why we didn't go. That's why we didn't go to the Mexican breakfast today because
Because of John.
we can go anywhere except Mexican.
Mhm.
I didn't say that. To
Yeah,
You
you
did.
did.
You
No,
said
I
you didn't want Mexican.
Yo le di un menudito, una tortita recién hecha.
But his Chinese buffet
I don't know.
Y va a comer pollo nomás.
Yeah.
That's all he's gonna eat is chicken
and fries,
and fries.
chicken and fries, huh?
No, he's on a diet.
John, you can get chicken and fries anywhere.
Anyways, thanks.
John sounds pretty high maintenance.
No. I always tell you guys, I'm like, I'm done for whatever. I said that one time I went to Arizona.
He
'cause I
said
was
that one
fucking
time.
bloated as fuck.
Layla,
He says, I always say that. And then he's like, I said that one time.
just one time.
Oh,
Leo.
I'm not gonna get jealous if you see
Did
this.
you see that?
Renegade 6. We got more designs coming, man. We're finally pushing new stuff out again. It's been kind of crazy getting steel in and
Materials,
getting things made, but
As
we
soon
got a lot of
as
stuff coming.
materials get sort of back to normal, we'll there's more coming. We have a lot more coming.
And just for everybody
Can you mute
that
Ben?
listens to this show, we made 3 times as many of the Silent Hero 4 as we have any of our
Any.
previous releases, and it's still sold out in like 2 days. It's so weird. Like the demand is so high right now. It's so
Gracias, sí
crazy.
pago, Willy.
It's hard to keep up with anything. 3 times as many as normal, and they sold out in 3 days.
Benny said to smack him, and I smacked him. And no le gustó.
All right, Ben, tell me to smack him. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, somebody isolate the clip of John saying he's down for whatever.
Thank you.
John needs a button. Thank you, Justin.
Justin, what the fuck?
John
I'm the one that
definitely needs a
isolates these
button.
clips.
Yep.
Well, you
Jesus,
better put one
Jesus,
on
please
there.
isolate the part where John said he's down for whatever.
This is a church right now. Oh no, it's not. Just kidding.
Not
Yeah.
while he's
Why is
editing
there
this.
Jesus on there?
Yeah, he's probably asleep or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where is Jesus?
Yeah, he usually jumps on. I don't know
Yeah,
what
he's
happened.
usually the
He
one.
better not be asleep. It's 7:00.
He's probably with his family or probably not.
Okay,
His
anything
wife's
else we
crazier
need
than he
we need
is.
to answer?
No, I think we should be good right now. We're gonna go get some dinner,
Yeah.
and then we gotta pack our shit for tomorrow because we leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow it's fun.
But overall, awesome show.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun again, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. It's always I don't know. For me, it makes the show.
It was amazing.
Seriously.
The however many people showed up at the booth and said, I feel like I know you guys already. That was
like
that
I
was
know
pretty
you, but I
badass.
don't know you.
Yeah,
That's badass.
that was very badass.
And next time you guys see these guys, can you guys ream them for not wearing their hats? John only wore it the first day.
I wore my hat
But these other two
every
guys,
now and then. Some.
Oh,
I did a little bit.
Yeah.
He did it from walking off
I don't
the car.
fucking
into
John
the
wore it.
I don't
'cause
know.
Craig's in a fireman.
Yeah, I told you guys. Yeah, I told you guys I don't really like the cowboy hat. That's not my thing.
it looks good on you.
It was funny. Also,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you look like John Dutton's son.
I appreciate that.
He
but
does.
I just,
He actually
you
does.
know,
Does, yeah.
it's not my thing.
Just show everybody one time.
Where is it?
John, will you go
Yeah,
grab it?
before we
John,
go,
go grab my
It's
hat.
right there on the stairs. I mean, on the table right there.
Is it really? I thought I took it upstairs.
No, you did.
Oh, okay.
Move.
can you make a little bit more noise?
Yeah.
He's
Jeez.
like moving everything all out of the way.
All right. So if you're not watching this, if you're just listening, go to the YouTube video, go all the way to the end, and you're gonna see me with my hat on. John, don't fucking touch me. Just give me the hat. God.
Noisy.
Mira nomás que bonito.
¿Verdad? Pinche little Dutton.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
Peace out,
Thanks-
everybody.
Thanks for
Thank you
joining
guys
us.
so much.
See you guys.